Greetings, salutations, and welcome back to another video. Now, first off, apologies for the 2-month-long hiatus, and that is because I am in my final year of university and, as such, have to work on an honours project. Now, the honours project is designed to be based around something that you have a lot of passion for, some of your interests and things you'd like to do in the future. So for me, that was very obviously 3D printing. So I decided that I would make a 3D printer that also does laser scanning, in the hopes of using it to aid in the creation of prosthetics for people with missing limbs. The reason there haven't been any videos, however, is because that ticks the two boxes of things that I like to do and make videos on, that being 3D printing and CAD modelling. So as a result, that's eaten into all of my free time, and I didn't feel ready to share that project yet because it was still very new, and I wasn't too sure how the university would feel about it. So that's why there haven't been any videos. I've been too busy working on that, haven't had enough time to relax. But here we are. Here is a project that I am going to be uploading to YouTube, and I hope you'll follow me along on it. Now, the reason we have this is that the Daedalus, my 3D printer here in the flat, is a rip-off of the Prusa i3. And as such, it's not the best design. In fact, the y-axis and the z-axis have very poor bracing. I've done several things to try and fix that, none of which have worked. And the result is that you can never be sure that the y-axis and the x-axis are actually at right angles, so anything you print may or may not have perpendicular axes to it, may or may not have right angles. It's a nightmare, and I hate not being able to trust this machine. So I decided that the best thing to do would be to make a nice rigid frame out of materials that I know will be correct. In this case, I used V-slot. Now, while I was at it, I decided that I would also make it foldable. So this little unit here, which holds the Z motor, actually rotates around. It has a few little clever features in there that allow it to fold down, so this entire Z assembly and X can fold down and then can be ported around by the handle. Now, this is actually extremely similar to the folder app printer, which you may or may not have seen. It has a pretty small print volume of about 140 by 140 by 140 millimeters. I wanted to retain my my full size, so I am reusing a lot of the parts from my old printer, including the 200 by 200 bed, and I'm printing off some of these on Hephaestus. Those are getting shipped, and I've ordered some parts like the V-slot and a whole load of nuts and bolts, which are also getting shipped. Now, I originally did have a design a few years back for folding printer, but that was before I discovered V-slot, and yeah, things are much better now. So anyway, that is a project that I'm going to be working on as soon as possible. The parts are being shipped and printed now, so hopefully I should be able to start on that next week at the latest. In fact, the earliest. I'm not sure. Things are shifting and it all depends on that. So, hope that's been interesting. Hope you're looking forward to the project. If you have any ideas or suggestions, do drop them down in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for this project. Have a good day. Goodbye.